Live here and show you what's happening this Saturday. They are continuing the shoring up process of the building next to the buildings they're taking down on the left-hand corner. So that's what's going on, it looks like, this morning. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great Friday night. The sun is shining here. Looks like maybe most of the day. I don't know. There's a thin cloud layer, but I will take it nonetheless. Definitely better than the gloomy weather. What's everybody got going on this weekend? Interesting. Anything interesting going on around Northeast Ohio that I might not know about? Also, let me know how the stream's coming through. Looks like it is good. Yeah, Chris, I understand that. But that's it. I'm not gonna stay on very long. I just thought we would go live here, give everybody kind of a update as I was passing through town this morning. Good morning, David. And again, I know I went over this yesterday, but just to reiterate, we are flying safely here on this site. We are over covered buildings. Always making sure that we're not endangering anybody on the ground, and flying a commercial operation here. So we'll take it up here to 200 foot. Yeah, it's still cold, John. Good morning. And like I've said, I'm not reading the comments. I'm just glancing at them on the screen. Sometimes I miss them. If I don't shout you out, I'm sorry. But that's it. We'll take you up here, maybe do a quick little 360 around the city. And then I think I'm gonna maybe go grab another cup of coffee. The first one didn't quite do it for me, so it's sitting there getting cold. So gotta find another place to get a good cup around here. Alright, so we'll pan up here and do a little 360 this morning. Good morning, Cameron. Hopefully the sound's a little better. I'm using a different mic from the past couple days. I know I can hear a little buzzing in it, but I'm not sure what's going on with that, but I'm going to work on that. Just do a slow little 360 here, pan around. Definitely some beautiful buildings here in the Massillon downtown. Hey, Margaret, good morning and appreciate that. There's looking east there. Up Lincoln Way. There's the Massillon Justice Center there. If you ever get a chance, and you haven't got a chance, I should say, to walk through their memorial garden there on the side of the building, a lot of work goes into keeping that up, and it's a beautiful display. So check that out if you're ever in the area and looking for something to walk around and check out. There's Erie Street coming into view. There's the Iron Railroad Bridge there. Hey, Jamie, appreciate that sound check. The Hampton Inn right there on the left bottom side of the screen. And there's Lincoln Way west. Route 21 there in the Viaduct Bridge. Actually, top of the viaduct, breakfast sounds good. Haven't been there for breakfast in years. So we're back where we started that 360. We'll pan back down here, bring her back down closer, and end the live stream for now, mainly because my fingers are getting cold. Used to run around with a bunch of drone guys, the Frozen Finger Drone Club, because we'd go all over Northeast Ohio, and it seems like most of the time we were getting together was this time of the year, and we were always pretty cold. That's probably the only reason I would ever want to have a drone that I could be in. Not really for anything else. I mean, I can do everything that I could do in that drone from the ground, except for I'm sure it'd have a nice little heated cabin. Wouldn't have to be standing here looking at the drone in the airspace, making sure we're operating safely from the ground. I could be in the drone doing that same thing. So, but I don't know if we will see that anytime soon. I know all kinds of companies are working on that technology. Everybody sends me the videos and has for the past 10 years, but I guess it's possible if they can get it regulated, through the FAA, and be able to operate in the airspace with a manned. Well, then it's not an unmanned vehicle, so that's my only thing with that. I guess at that point it's just a regular pilot's license or helicopter type license, because you're actually in the aircraft, or maybe it's just an enhanced drone license, because the drone is still going to take care of most of the flight as far as keeping it stable. So, all right, everybody. Yeah, the crews are working, Timothy. I don't know. I think it's more of Kuhn Restoration Company that was working on shoring up those walls in the buildings on the left and the right side of the two buildings right there, the Conrad and the one that has the drugs signs up on top of the buildings. So they were already in Duncan's for the last 2 days, CJ Duncan building right there, and they were putting steel through the windows for a couple days and shoring that up. And then they yesterday, about, I don't know, 3 o'clock or somewhere in that time frame, started putting steel through the windows that of the building. They're tearing it down, but from what I understand and have been told, that it shares, there's no wall in between the corner building and the building they're taking down. So I'm not sure what kind of process they're doing in there, but they started working, looks like yesterday to me. They might have been doing it before, but they started putting steel through the window of the building they're tearing down yesterday. And then this morning it looks like they've got that lift sitting there, and maybe the operator climbed through the window as he took stuff up there. So, but yeah, they do have that sand down on the sidewalk. And that would be my guess too, to protect the cityscape project that isn't that old, you know, maybe 2 years ago. I want to say it was like 2018. I was down here, and I have plenty of pictures of that project. I would stop in as it was going on, you know, as they were laying the brick and the M's. We would stop down and take photos of that. So, all right, I appreciate everybody watching. Thanks for sharing our stuff out there. Do me a favor, make sure and like our page. Helps share the word about Buckeye Drone, and gives us the ability to do stuff like this. That this is more of a fun project, showing the history of different areas. We're not getting paid to be out here, and I would greatly appreciate you to go over to YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube too, and subscribe to us on YouTube. It would greatly help us out. We're trying to get that up, the numbers up for YouTube, and if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate it. Other than that, we appreciate you. Have a safe Saturday. Enjoy this weather. It's still cold out here. Don't let that sun fool you. I think, like somebody said above, all right, everybody, have a great weekend, and we will see you next time, either in the sky or on the ground. It's Cliff with Buckeye Drone, signing off from Massillon, Ohio.